Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our mini webinar series. Today we're going to be discussing the basics of real estate investment. So, the first topic I'm going to hit is appreciation. Now, appreciation is going to be the increase of value of your property over the time period you hold it. Now, for a very long time now, in Ontario real estate, we've seen a trend of property values increasing. So, assuming that this trend continues, this is what will happen. So, for an example, we'll take a house in Mimico. So in 2015, this house was going for $675,000. Fast forward to 2020, and we're at $1,050,000. So that's an increase of $375,000 for doing absolutely nothing. Now, let's skip to the next part. Equity buildup. So, on a monthly basis, you make mortgage payments. Now, a lot of people just think these mortgage payments, once they're paid out to the bank, they completely disappear. This is false. So, a good chunk of that mortgage payment is going to be paying down your principal. The other half that goes to pay down the interest, that can be a tax write-off. But the part that pays down the principal technically goes into your pocket. So, over the holding period of the property, this amount that is paid down towards the principal gradually builds up. Now, right here, I've included a 5-year amortization chart. Your total payments each year would be $36,000. At the end of that year, out of that payment, $19,000 for year one would be put towards your principal. Now, let's have a little bit of an example. You purchase property for $675,000. Hold it for 5 years at 2.5%. 5-year equity buildup would be $181,000. Not too bad. Now, lastly, we're going to talk about cash flows. So, assume the property that you have is rented out on a monthly basis. This is an actual example of a property that is operating out in the Niagara Falls region. So, total monthly rent is $2,750. Now, deduct all your expenses, so your mortgage, your taxes, insurance, gas, and so on, and you are left with $1,160 in your pocket at the end of the month. Now, over a holding period, so assume you hold that property for 25 years, that mounts up quite substantially. With cash flow, it can be difficult to find depending on the region you're operating in. Typically, we push our clients out to suburbs and things like that, especially Niagara Falls, just because cash flow is a lot easier to find. If you're looking to find this in the city, it can be difficult because, if you're investing in a condo, you have things like maintenance payments. So there's a lot eating away at your bottom line. So that's all I have for you today, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.